in the raw. RKU's Guyana Free Media, and I'm your friend, your brother, HAJI, Dr. ROSHAN in the raw. A proud moment for Guyana. And I'm reading the newspaper of Friday, April 5th, but I am recording on Sunday, April 7th. But my 1st of April birthday went by on the 1st of April. I had to born an all fool day, right? A real terrible fool being me. But the newspaper of the 5th, in this case, the Guyana Times, DEA Canu seized a narco submarine with 5,000 pounds of cocaine off Guyana's coast. So they were using a self-propelled submarine that could be driven under the water. They had some people operating it, and they obviously were heading somewhere in the Caribbean and maybe to the United States or straight to the United States. This is the American Coast Guard ship that was working along in cohesion with our law enforcement Canu group, Director James SINGH, who also is aligned to the CID crime chief of Guyana and a military officer of the Guyana Defense Force. Now you can see the amount of cocaine that was hauled. I just wish, instead of burning these cocaines, if there was something that could have been done to convert them into some kind of medication. Cocaine comes from a plant called the cacao plant, mostly famous in Colombia. Colombia is also famous for its coffee because they grow in certain mountainous area where there is a certain amount of moisture and is rich and good for the cultivation of cocoa, like how in Jamaica, coffee, Blue Mountain coffees grow up in the mountains, and their ganja as well. Jamaica is famous for their ganja or their marijuana. So the DEA Canu seized the narco submarine with 5,000 pounds of cocaine. But like I was saying, I wish all these things could have been converted into creating medications. It is everything from the ganja to the cocoa plant, which produces the cocaine, to sugar cane, to the corn that we eat and the rice that we consume, our coconut and our coconut water, everything comes from the earth. So the intention of the Creator was never to create something poisonous. These things like cocaine were intended and meant to be medication. He is not a creator, Allah, or whatever you call him, Om, Shiva, Yahweh, Elohim, that he was an evil genius to create poisons for humanity. The thing about people, mankind, is that they will do all kinds of things to get themselves addicted, and they will try all kinds of things, my beloved divine friends, family, and friends. But I wish we had a way in which we could have converted this, and in which maybe we could have sold it to the United States of America. So let me go and find the page. And I want to compliment our team, our Canu team, headed by the masterful administrator and the leader of Canu, the director, the man in charge, and he has a powerful team. I had a chat with him one day after this, and he mentioned to me, when I asked him, that when I was complimenting him, I just got disturbed, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is in the raw. And if I'm not pronouncing right, remember it's fasting. It's coming quickly to an end, but it's the fasting month of Ramadan. And so remember, what is happening with our pronunciation and time. So he told me, listen, the credit is not only to him. He has a staff team. Then in addition to that, he has the Guyana Defense Force, a special officer and their team, and the Guyana Police Force, the CID headquarters. And they have this team that can work together in cohesion. Now, I like that kind of a maturity in which you give credit, Brother James Singh, for being so candid and giving credit to your staff and to your people. I'm just personally very proud of you and the dedication that you have had. You were out in the night trying to conduct this seizure, and even the other one with the Guyanese, with the Venezuelans who are bringing coke to Guyana. Now let me read this article, ladies and gentlemen. Now in there, I already show you the front page. This is the submarine. This is the big United States Coast Guard. These are the cocaine. And here now they had also from that ship helicopters, and they're showing how they interdicted it. Here is how they interdiction in progress. Here they were interdicting them. In other words, getting them up and putting them in control. The United States Drug Enforcement Agency, with assistance from Guyana's Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, Canu, has busted a narco submarine with 2,370 kilograms of cocaine, approximately 5,000 pounds, approximately 150 miles off the coast of Guyana. I think we had a case like this in which it couldn't stand scrutiny in the court because we don't have the authority to really arrest anyone in the high seas. And so now, with the United States Drug Enforcement Agency, DEA, involved, we lend the necessary support. In a statement on Thursday, the United States Embassy in Georgetown, Guyana, said on March 21st, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency, Georgetown Country Office, collaborated with the Joint Interagency Task Force South, JIATFS, Guyana Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, Canu, and the United States Coast Guard, USCG, to seize a self-propelled semi-submersible SPSS approximately 150 miles off the coast of Guyana. According to that statement, the SPSS was carrying 2,370 kilograms of cocaine. The U.S. Navy's guided missile cruiser, USS Light Gulf, interdicted the self-propelled semi-submarine, resulting in the arrest of 4 individuals and seizure of the cocaine. The landmark SPSS seizure will be prosecuted in the United States. The U.S. government remains committed to its support of the government of Guyana and its Caribbean partners in developing ever greater capacity to disrupt illicit trafficking and transnational crime to advance citizen security, the statement from the embassy said. On March 29, Canu intercepted 2 Venezuelan nationals with US $2.6 million worth of cocaine at Virginogen, East Bank, Essequibo. And prior to that interception, Canu ranks seized more than 100 pounds of cocaine at the Chedijigan International Airport in February when that bust was made. Reports indicated that Canu agents stationed at the CJIA observed 2 suspects retrieving 4 duffel bags thrown over the airport fence by an unidentified male. Upon interception, a search of the duffel bag led to the discovery of 64 brick-like parcels suspected to contain cocaine. Unfortunately, one of those persons embarrassed their security service, which had employed that one person, and put that company, sadly, to embarrassment. But we know the company is a professional company. Canu had said that the narcotics were intended for transport on a British Airways flight bound to St. Lucia. So from here, that set was supposed to go to St. Lucia, with a subsequent connection to the United Kingdom. The potential street value of the narcotics seized, had they reached their intended destination, was estimated at £3 million, equivalent to approximately 679 million Guyana dollars. Just over 1 week ago, Director James Singh had said that that drug enforcement unit had seized a startling 1.1 tons of marijuana and over 75 kilograms of cocaine from various operations across the country. He noted that most of the marijuana had come from the Andean region of South America, which includes Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. So my dear beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters, I want to compliment our own director, James Singh, and his team of Canu, all within the GRA, and the police partners that they work with, and in this case also the DEA of the United States of America. So Mr. James Singh, to you and your partners in Guyana and the United States, kudos, congratulations. Peace and blessings. Your friend, your brother, me, HAJI, Dr. ROSHAN, can in that. Say thank you. Farewell.